Hi friends, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorite products from the past month. You guys, I have some incredible things to share with you. I've got body care, skincare, I've got makeup of course, a lot of affordable makeup actually, which is really exciting, and I even have a fragrance to share, so we're covering all the categories today. Let's not waste any time. I hope you're getting cozy because I've got some really good things to share with you. I'm just going to dive right in. This first product, not to be dramatic, but I feel like it's life-changing. I've never tried anything quite like this. It is so good, you guys. It's from the brand Osea, which is like my favorite body care brand. You guys know I've talked about them so many times on my channel. I've actually been able to try this for weeks now, and it finally launched this month and I'm obsessed. This is their new Undereye Cleansing Body Polish. Osea is sponsoring today's video, which I'm thrilled about. You guys know I've loved Osea products for years. If you haven't seen me talk about them yet, they are a clean, vegan, seaweed-infused skincare brand that's literally like a spa in all of their products. Every single product, I swear to you, makes me feel like I'm at some sort of 5-star resort. Anyways, this new cleansing body polish is insane. I've never experienced a texture quite like this one. This exfoliates, cleanses, and moisturizes all at once. Let me show you. The formula starts out as like a gel, and it's really nice because the physical exfoliating beads in there are held so nicely in like the gel formula, and then when it comes in contact with water, it turns into like this milky, gorgeous, smooth texture. I'm telling you, you guys, right when I thought that Osea couldn't make another like holy grail product for me, they launched this and I have been obsessed with it. So this has both physical and chemical exfoliants in it. The physical exfoliants are really, really small. They're like micro exfoliants, and then the AHAs help to brighten and smooth the skin. It helps with cell turnover. The thing I've really been loving about this is not only like just the experience, because it's such a cool texture, but my skin has been looking better and better. It's rare for me to find a body scrub that's not too rough on like my neck and chest and shoulder area. I usually tend to use exfoliating scrubs on like my legs and my arms because I feel like the skin on my legs and arms is not as sensitive, where sometimes it can really irritate my neck and chest since that skin is a little more delicate. This has worked beautifully all over the body, and especially on my shoulders, my arms. It is so beautiful, you guys. Plus, it smells phenomenal. If you're familiar with the Undereye body oil, it smells just like that, which literally it's a spa in a bottle. Also, sometimes when I think of a body scrub, I feel like it's gonna dry out my skin, but not with this. It literally leaves your skin so hydrated. I can't wait for you guys to try this, and if you've already tried it, let me know what you think because it is incredible. It's like one of my top picks from Osea, which again, I have so many favorites, but like this is truly something that feels different, it's luxurious, it's gentle on the skin, yet it's effective. It pairs beautifully with the Undereye body oil right here, which they actually have a bundle on their website, which I will have linked down below for you guys. And they gave me a code, which is so nice. So you can use the code AlliePolish10 for 10% off on the brand new body polish, and also on the set if you want to try out the polish with the oil, because it really does make such a good duo. The bundle is already discounted, and then you can use the 10% off code on top of that, which is amazing. I'm thrilled about it. Genuinely, I wish I could like give you all like a scoop to try because it's so good. Speaking of skincare, I have another favorite that I am just beyond obsessed with. This is something that is also unlike anything I've ever tried, and it is from Rhode. This is the new Glazing Milk. This is incredible, you guys. The texture of this is so interesting. I genuinely have never ever tried anything like this before. It's essentially an essence, so you put it on after you cleanse the skin, and you can like feel it sinking into the skin so beautifully, and it helps all of your other products absorb so well into the skin. It also leaves like a really nice glow on the face, which is just beautiful. I also love wearing it morning and night, and it works really well with my other skincare products. It also like makes my makeup lay down really well too. I don't know, I'm just like really obsessed with this. When they first were teasing this on Instagram, I thought that I had tried something similar, and then I bought it and I tried it out, and it's like, no, this is not like anything that I've ever tried. So it's incredible. It has ceramides in it as well. I love their peptide lip treatment. It's like my overnight lip mask. If you haven't tried that yet, you really, really should. It makes my lips feel so hydrated, and I swear to you, it like somehow plumps and smooths my lips as well. So, you know, if you haven't tried the lip product, try that and then throw this in your cart, because the two of those products are like top notch. They are something that I use daily right now. So loving that. This e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, they weren't messing around when they made this, okay? I have been using this basically daily since trying it out. it really does something special to the T-zone. I feel like it smooths my skin out so beautifully. Somehow I also feel like the longevity of my makeup is really improved, which is not always the case with products like this. Anything like pore filling or semi-mattifying sometimes actually does the opposite on my skin for some reason. It will like break up foundation. Not this one. This is incredible. Love that it's from the drugstore. 10 out of 10 on this as well. It is so good. I've got two foundations to share with you guys today. One from the drugstore, one that's high-end. You know I've been loving this right here. This is the Maybelline 24-Hour Skin Tint. I wear the shade 110. This is so beautiful. It's so lightweight, but long wearing. It gives great coverage without feeling heavy on the skin, which is spectacular. I'm wearing the other foundation today, so that's not what I have on, but you guys have seen me wear this several times on my channel since trying it. It is so beautiful. I wish they did something different with the packaging because it's already getting so messy, so I don't love that. But besides the packaging, it's still worth it to me, especially since it's from the drugstore. Really loving this formula. It's gorgeous, especially for summer. The foundation that really floored me, because this is a texture that I've never really experienced in a foundation before, it's this right here, the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. And I wear the shade Vanille 1 and 2. This is what I have all over the face. This is such a unique product, you guys. It has like almost an oil-based feel to it somehow. When you're blending it out, it has the warmth of an oil. I don't know if that makes sense, but it just like glides over the skin, almost like a tinted oil feels, but it has way more coverage. It lasts all day long on me, I swear to you. These two together, the summer heat cannot even break these down. Okay, I'm telling you, I've been wearing these two in like 100-degree weather and it has been phenomenal. My makeup stays put all day long. I don't know why more people haven't talked about this. This isn't a brand new launch, but it's newer. I recently went to Ulta and I saw it on the display and I picked it up, and I'm so happy that I did because, like, heaven knows I did not need another foundation, but it's like one of the categories that I love to continue to try, and so it's so good. Like, you have to try it. It looks beautiful on the skin. Tell you what, Mr. Johnny Ross really influenced me this month. The Milani Undereye Brightener I bought because of him, and it is so nice. I love how thin this is. The texture is not too cakey, which sometimes I found in correctors. They can be kind of like tacky, which there's a time and place for a texture like that, but more for an everyday situation. You literally can't even see it on my skin because it's that lightweight. For an everyday situation, it's better, I feel like, something like this. So I've been loving this. I'm wearing it underneath the eyes to kind of brighten. A new concealer that I didn't really notice whether I loved it or not. And then I was like reaching for it every day, so I was like, okay, you must love it, you know? Is this one right here, the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Concealer. I have the shade P1. I also have N1 somewhere around here. This is so beautiful. It's very high coverage, but lightweight. Looks great underneath the eyes and all over the skin. It wears really well on me. I'm just really a huge fan of this concealer as well. This is literally like my current face routine. Everything that you see I'm wearing, except for, of course, the things that I'm not wearing, which I will make sure to tell you what I'm not wearing, but otherwise consider it on my face. Mr. Johnny Ross also made me buy the NYX HD powder. This is a really fine, lightweight powder, virtually undetectable on the skin. It is really nice. I tried it a little bit of a different way today, and I used a powder puff under my eyes to set, which I wouldn't recommend. I feel like it kind of tinted my under eyes, although it looks so smooth. So I would just continue to use a brush like I normally do with this, and it's great for days when you kind of want a little bit more of like a lighter set makeup, because you know me and my setting powders. I love a good setting powder, okay? Don't get me wrong. But if I want my skin to be locked in but have a little bit more of like a glowy, summery, fresh cream finish, I'll go in with this with just like a little fluffy brush down the T-zone, and it works incredibly well. It looks beautiful, and it kind of like dissolves into the skin because it's so fine and lightweight, so it's really nice in that way. Another Johnny Ross recommendation was the Essence Contouring Palette. I'm wearing this all over the face. It is so beautiful. I specifically love the lighter shade on the cheeks. I do layer in the darker shade quite a bit, and I've actually put this into the eyes as well as kind of like my eyeshadow. It's beautiful, plus it's Essence. It's so affordable, and it just blends out really nicely. The tone and undertone is really gorgeous, so loving that as well. You guys know, and if you didn't know, Bobbi Brown launched a bunch of new shades in my all-time favorite cream blush, and I tried them all out, which I will have that video link down below for you guys if you missed it. But I have 2 shades that I've been obsessed with. One is actually their existing shade. So this was already in the line, Powder Pink, but I hadn't tried it until whenever I did the swatch video a couple weeks ago. And then the shade Pink Flame I'm obsessed with. So I've actually been doing a little cocktail of these 2, which is what you see on the skin. Loving this. The formula's to die for. If you haven't tried these, I highly recommend you do. They are so pretty. Another cream blush formula that I am obsessed with and cannot get enough of is the Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil. I specifically love the shade Perfect Pink. I just get a lot of use out of it. But I did want to mention Pinch Me Pink as well because I do wear this one. These are very sheer, very balmy, but they don't break up the makeup under the skin. They wear really well. It's just like the perfect, very sheer, approachable cream blush. Loving those in addition to the Bobbi Brown shades. I'm obsessed. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, eyeshadows. Another Johnny Ross recommendation, folks. The Moira liquid pigments. I've got 4 shades specifically that I use a ton. They came out with matte and like shimmer shades. So the first 2 are matte, which you guys have seen me use quite a bit on my channel this month. I used this one in my Barbie makeup tutorial. This is the shade Take It Easy. It's a gorgeous light pink. And then we have the shade Available, which is like a really pretty taupey brown right here. So these 2 are like my most used mattes. Then I've got the shade Sugar Love, which is like a shimmer, which I actually have all over the eyes with another topper on top. So Sugar Love is like this gorgeous champagne gold. And then I just barely tried this color, but since I love the formula, I figured I'd throw this in here as well. This is called A-List, and it's kind of like a rose gold champagne. Like it has a little bit more of a pinky undertone, but so beautiful. I'm really, really obsessed with this formula. I'm loving how they blend out. I'm literally just like mixing things as I'm talking because I wanted to see what the color would be if I mix the 2. That's like a gorgeous, almost mauvey brown. I love it. Anyway, they are so fabulous. I'm loving those for the eyes. Just kind of makes like your eye look really easy. Kind of takes the guesswork out of what you're gonna do with your eye look if you just pick one and just sheer it out all over the eyes. It's really great for that. While we're on the topic of eyes, I did want to kind of throw in a little honorable mention. This is the Kaja Bento box in Rosewater, which I've got tapped on the eyelid. It is so pretty. I can't stop using it, so I wanted to throw it in here. Even though it's not like a new product to me, it's back in my routine like nothing else. It's wild because I only use the top one. I don't use the second or third as much, even though the second color is actually really nice. I literally just use the first shade as my all over topper and it's fabulous. I love it. Yet another product that I bought because of Johnny Ross is this lipstick right here. It is so beautiful. This is the Rimmel Kate. It's like the Kate Moss collection, shade 42. It is such a beautiful peachy pink. It's literally perfection. I am obsessed with it and it's what I have all over the lips right here. I'm wearing it with a Rimmel lip liner that I just barely tried, but I mean the combo is to die for. I don't know where I put it. It's the Rimmel Cappuccino lip liner. Anyway, if you're wondering what I paired with it, that's what I have. Gorgeous. Can't stop wearing it. It just goes with everything. It's so nice. And then last but not least, I have a perfume. I don't know what has gotten into me because I am somebody who is so loyal to fragrances. Like I will wear fragrance for years at a time. I'm telling you, maybe I'll switch it up like quarterly at the most, but I really don't hop around with fragrances all that much. But I got put on the Phlur Poreless, which is Chriselle Lim's fragrance brand, and like I am obsessed. They keep sending products and like every scent that they launch or send, I love, which is so weird for me because I'm so picky with fragrances. But anyway, they sent this little PR package with a little sample of the Phlur Not Your Baby fragrance, and I don't know what it is. Something about this takes me back to when I was like 17 years old, working at Aerie. There was a perfume at Aerie that I loved and bought that they don't make anymore, obviously, but it smelled so similar to this. This is obviously like more sophisticated and probably higher quality, to be honest, but it takes me back to that time. And like as soon as I smelled it, I was like, whoa, that smells like the old perfume that I used to wear. It's beautiful. I just have this little sample, but if I run out, I will definitely be buying the full size. Also, I saw Kathleen Lights was talking about this and she said it literally smells exactly like the Jo Malone Cardamom Mimosa? Is it that one? I think that's what it was. I hope I'm getting that fragrance right. She said it's literally a dupe. She said it smells the exact same, which is funny because I've always had that perfume on my wish list because it just sounded like something that I might like. But apparently this is what it smells like, so I guess I would have liked it, but Jo Malone's a little more pricey than Phlur, so that's really great. Yeah, literally one of the top notes is cardamom, and then the heart says mimosa. So that's that. Anyway, loving that. It's completely different than my Pink Beach, by the way, which I talked about in my last month's favorites, which I still love. Just completely different vibe. But anyway, those are the things that I've been loving this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Huge thanks again to Osea for sponsoring today's video. You guys know how much I love them, and please be sure to check out the Osea Undereye Cleansing Body Polish. You literally will not regret it. I don't know how you couldn't be obsessed with this. It's one of the best body scrubs I've ever tried, and I have tried a lot. Oh, I can't get enough. I'll have it all listed and linked for you guys down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.